Hey everybody, Stephen Garner here. Okay, next unboxing. What do we want to do here? So we have two options left. We can do the iPhone 13 mini, and that has a screen, little glass, ultra glass screen protector. This was purchased from Apple. It's got some kind of little holder, I think. Easy, precise, and bubble-free application. So hopefully that one's easy for me. And then it has the MagSafe case. You just saw my mod video on the MacBook Pro, or sorry, the iPad Pro, where I painted it black. I'll probably paint this black as well. I mean, it's not ugly, but you know, I don't really like the gray. I might even paint the AirPod Pros as well. But I just don't know if that's going to affect the touch, so I might leave them alone and just buy different ones. So maybe we do the watch now. Yeah, I'll do the watch now, and then I'll do these four as, or maybe I'll split them off. There we go. 1 minute in, and just deciding. This is we got the Series 7 Space Black Titanium case. 45 millimeter, and then I think I got the magnetic band. I wanted the all steel band, the black steel band, but they never had any at the showroom or anywhere for me to try on and like test. And I'm super hairy, so I didn't know if it was gonna pull out my hair, so I didn't want to, get it just in case it pulled out my hair. Yeah. So to unbox this one, you just lift up these little tabs. Kind of falls in through the middle of the circle, and then yeah, I don't know if it has anything else on here. It doesn't really have any information about like memory or anything. There's the case. That's your actual watch. There's the secondary strap that you get with it. I think it comes with a plastic strap to begin with. In all honesty, when I bought this, I didn't realize how much more expensive it was than a regular Apple Watch Series 7. And let's be honest, the Series 7, I mean, it has a nicer screen, but it's got the same processing capabilities as the Series 6. So yeah, I mean, it's a Series 6 whatever processor. So it's a little bit frustrating that you get a nicer watch and you pay all that money for it, and they didn't actually like increase the inside's capabilities too much. Yeah, I mean, it has, don't get me wrong, it has the new keyboard where you can like actually have a full keyboard kind of. Doesn't really say anything here, made in China. Everyone's bashing on Chinese stuff, but then they make all your Apple stuff. So nothing special on the box really. Have to undo those two sides to try to get it to come out. Just like always, shit cinematography because I hold my camera while I'm trying to unbox. There we go. Nothing really in the box. Has a little bit of indentation to hold pressure on the pieces. There's the actual watch itself. The one thing I gotta point out I really like about Apple lately is all of their packaging, the actual cradles to hold this stuff. It's all paper. I'm a huge fan of the compressed paper packaging. I think it's great. More companies should do it. I'm going to see if we can convert our company into doing that kind of same thing, because it's just so much better than having all this plastic packaging. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I will pull that out, and I'll be right back. And there we go. Yeah, it's a really tight fit. Like I said before, paper packaging, amazing. These watches are super light. The thing I really, really like about the new Apple watches is, just how they look. I like the black titanium. Unfortunately, with the black titanium, if you scratch it, you can't polish it out. If you get the natural titanium or the natural stainless, you can actually polish out your scuffs and your scratches. But that's not the case with the black titanium, like whatever they call it. Yeah, they give it a goofy name. Space black titanium. Yeah, so I didn't realize that Apple Watches were so much cheaper than these ones. I just wanted the crystal screen and I wanted the titanium case, and like I'm not a watch guy at all whatsoever, and so I just want it to be light and strong because I'm not used to wearing a watch. I know it's going to get damaged. Even now, I don't really want to wear it until I get a screen protector for it. I didn't even know that they made them. I didn't know that they made these covers for it. I didn't know anything about the Apple Watches. Hence the reason why I overpaid on this one. Had I known that the base models were so cheap, I probably would have just got 5 of those ones and just, you know, beat them up and got a new one and beat it up. But, you know, whatever, c'est la vie. I got the one and I'll use it, and that'll be good enough. What else we have here? Designed by Apple in California. This is the new charging dock thing for your Apple Watch, and then in here you get your sport bands, I believe. So, you know, they give you the option of your secondary band. So I got the magnetic black one, and then the one that comes with like every single Apple Watch is this this sport one. I really don't like the fact that it's gray. I would have much preferred it to be black. You know, everyone knows by now how I feel about gray, but I'll just get gray and I'll probably never use these. And then I believe that this has a USB Type-C charger to the actual dock. I'll just confirm that right here. Yeah, it's USB Type-C. Unfortunately, the actual dock itself looks like it's hardwired in. It would have been really, really nice if they had made it USB Type-C into the dock as well, so that you didn't have to carry this big cable with you. And you could probably shave a little bit of money off the cost per unit for people wanting to get new ones. But Apple does not, you know, really care about their customer base. So, you know, that's how they do it. Because we all know that right here is where it's going to break. Like, it's going to wear out right there at that connection point. And then not only that, but when you travel, you have to carry this huge thing around with you. I already have a USB Type-C to Type-C for the iPad that also works for my cell phone and everything else. And so if they had just made that by itself, I could have just plugged it in and, you know, way more simple. But now I have to carry this and this and this, and yeah. But that's, you know, yeah. I mean, Apple's the ones that got rid of all of the ports on their laptops just to wait 4 years and then be like, oh shit, we were morons. So, yeah, anyways, let's open this last band so we can get this unboxing done. It's got a little tab right here. You pull. I really like these magnetic bands because I'm not a watch wearer. I feel like it'll give me a little bit more freedom to play around with my watch length at more, you know, just like as a fidget thing, to try to get used to different sizes and whatnot. Come on. Man, Apple and their packaging. Perfect. Yeah, you can see here. That's the magnetic one. And then it has, I think, something else in here, maybe a second or something. I don't know. It's really thick on this side. So it feels like it would be a second piece of strap, but it doesn't show you really how to get at it inside there. So some kind of weird ring. Yeah, very interesting. But there's the actual one that we want anyways. It's right here. And then, like, what's with their colors, man? Like, it's like, I don't mind the natural leather color, but their black is like barely a black. It's almost like a grayish, bluish black. Yeah. Whatever. Like I said, don't care too much. Definitely feels like there's something else in here. I mean, it might be their security thing or something. Doesn't seem like there's a way to get into it. But let's find out what it is for fun. Because, like, look, it like has quite literally like a little ring there. So live that guy off. What's inside of here, Apple? Oh, it's quite literally just the way they made their packaging. They quite literally just put extra cardboard in there. I think that's kind of ridiculous, wasting space and packaging, because what happens is when they do that, then it has, needs a bigger box here, and it's super tight in this fit, and it wasn't necessary. Makes it harder to do, but there's other griefs I have with Apple. Like, they do the weirdest things. They have the Apple Pencil. Here's the Apple Pencil. It's a little tiny pencil in this box. This is the iPad box. Like, why didn't you make it the same height? Like, when you're packing this stuff and storing it or shipping it, like, make it the same height. Here's the length of the pencil. The length of the pencil is like smaller than the length of the end of the box, but you make it way longer. They could have made it so that it fit right on the bottom like that. So if someone was buying it as a package or something or whatever, it could fit any, just ridiculous things like that, where Apple's just, everyone thinks they're an intelligent company, but let's be honest, they're struggling with their people on their team. So anyways, that's a 11-minute video on just unboxing an Apple Watch. That's a little bit long. And I'm out. And we're back. So just undoing that the Apple Watch and showing it everything. It's about a month later now from when I filmed the first half of this video. Here it is, titanium Apple Watch. Yeah, it kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I got a little cheap case for it just to protect the actual watch itself, because I do plan on beating it up. The big problems with it are that I bought this one. One of the reasons why I bought it is because it has cellular, and it's been a month now and they still can't get the cellular set up. So the problem is that when AT&T, who's our service provider, tries to actually connect it to their network and add a phone number to it, it comes up as an iPhone 11. And then the first time I just tried connecting it over the phone, and AT&T thought that I was trying to scam them or something, and they put it was a fraudulent request, because when I gave them the IMEI or whatever it's called on the back of the box, they thought I was trying to add an iPhone 11 to a corporate account and claim that it was, because for a watch it's only $10 a month or whatever. So anyways, it shut down the phones for my whole company. All my employees out of phones, companies out of phones, all because AT&T thought we were trying to have a fraudulent transaction or something. Turns out it's just Apple. Apple, for some reason, you could imagine on the production line, these things going down and getting programmed. They'd probably be in a different line than an iPhone 11, but somehow still they managed to put the wrong stuff in it. So after AT&T actually sent someone from their corporate office down to our new headquarters here, sat in that chair over there for like 2 solid weeks to try to get it to work. Dealt with Apple. Normally Apple doesn't return anything after 14 days or whatever. They're willing to let me return it for a full refund, including my Apple Care. But you can't just go to the store and swap it out and get a different one, because no one carries the titanium Apple Watches. So yeah, so maybe now I'll end up sending it back and I'll get 5 aluminum ones, and yeah, because it turns out that they're just pieces of junk. Other than that, every app that you want to get for it, every single game, every single anything, costs money, and they're not that great, and they don't work that great. There's some good ones, but I don't have them in here anymore because they deleted all my stuff when they tried resetting it the 15 times to get it to add to my account. But there was a couple. There was one called like Free Bowling. There was Pong's pretty good. There was run like a monkey run. My daughter loved it, just like making the monkey run, jump over little things, and those are all free. But yeah, really, there's really not many applications or anything for it yet, or anything worth using. There was one decent free golf game. But anyways. So that's the story with that. It's going to go back, yep, and we'll try to figure out what we're going to do with the Apple Watch. Anyways, yeah, but it's been about a month different building, same desk, same chair, different setup out there, a little bit bigger, different inside showroom and stuff. But yeah, we'll get into all that a little bit later, showing off the new facility and you know, showing how we're going to grow this corporation. And then I'm going to get into some other stuff that I bought for the Apple stuff. And you can see, try painting this black, and it didn't really bite very well, and I didn't have a chance to clear coat it before it started getting marks in it. So I just put a piece of packing tape on it, pulling it up, and you can actually pull off all of the paint. I just left some on to leave it, you know, more rugged looking. Anyways, Stephen Garner, I'm out.